Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to another Daily Scuttlebutt with Ivy's Family Factotum. We got Lilu, Willow. Say hi, Willow. I know. I'm gonna go for a walkabout. So hold down the fort. Oh man. So what had happened was we had went over this weekend over to Altruistic Farmstead and working with Wiley. So that's Jen and Wiley, right? Which they're doing that actual channel name change. So it's no longer going to be Altruistic Farmstead. But if you want to know what it's going to be, you're going to have to go over to their channel and figure that out. Because I'm not going to spill those beans. But we had a great weekend. It was interesting. All the kiddos. Oh my goodness! Every single child was covered from head to toe dirt because they were playing like King of the Hill. They were going up and down the road. I know Wyatt from Country Road Cure. He brought his scooter. It was a power thing. Does like 40 miles an hour. It's like crazy, right? But he brought that over, and the kids were playing with that, and it was, oh my goodness gracious! It was a great time. We definitely appreciated the invite, and obviously we went over there to help out, with some of the clearing and bringing tents and stuff like that over, just to help get people in shade, because it was hot, right? It was a hot day, and just being able to have that little bit of shade does help tremendously. Plus they had put up some water misters and stuff like that, that way people could be sprinkled down with a little bit of water. Created a little bit of a muddy issue for the dogs, but other than that, it was a great time. A great just time hanging out with the family, as Mel would say, with the fam bam, right? So it's good seeing everybody and such, and obviously there's more people that wish they could have been there, and maybe next time. So we do actually have a barbecue type thing that's going to be coming up. It'll be in September, so a couple of weeks. Kind of same thing, just going to be the local family doing a little get together, because we need to move the RV, and we're about ready. So I have tomorrow is the inspection for the power, because I got the power pole already set in. I guys had already shown you that, so that is going to be getting inspected. They're going to let me know. So normally whenever that happens, hopefully that same week they'll be coming over to get it connected, because it's really not, they don't have to install a transformer. They don't have to do anything other than connect, because even the wires to the transformer are already in place, because I basically put the pole in the same location that the other pole was already at. So I'm pretty sure that the wires that are already connected to that transformer can just go straight to our new power pole. They probably don't even have to reroute any new wires. So we will see on that. They might not, because the old power pole that was there was a 100 amp pole, and now I have a 200 amp pole. So who knows? They might do a little bit bigger wire. But I was kind of surprised, because for that power pole over there, a 200 amp, right? For what we have to do running the wires, it has to be a 2-aught wire, right? The main going in, and then the ground, or the neutral, right, is a 3-aught. So a little bit smaller, but it's still good, per the codes of the area. And Webb, come on, man. But I was actually surprised that the wire, right? Because I mean, even this overhead wire, it's not that big. It's like, okay, well, if the power is running on that, and that's really small wire in comparison. Why does the power pole have to be such a big, thick wire? You know, to me, that just never really made sense. Well, I know, and I've dealt with electricity, you know, throughout my naval career, and I know the size of the wire you can handle, you know, higher amperages and all that stuff. But I don't know, it just was always kind of crazy to me that can be so small, that wire can be so small, but then once you get to the pole, it has to be really big. I don't know. But I can get you guys over here. You can see the last thing I had to do was connect the ground. So I have to, if you can see that, got the ground pole in, got it all grounded out. And this is actually, I put the panel because the middle of your meter has to be a certain height off the ground, right? You have about a foot to work with. So, and I put it, it's probably like almost 2 inches taller than what it's supposed to be. But I plan on bringing a little bit of dirt here. And that's one of the reasons, because too, that ground rod is actually supposed to be under the ground. Or like right there flush with the ground. And it sticks up about that 3 inches maybe. But that's one of the things that, you know, I'm telling them is that I still plan on bringing some dirt in right here, and that's why that is like that. Because then once I bring the dirt in, I don't want that to be too short, right? So I wanted it to be all the way at the max level of what it can be, and then some. Because by the time I fill some dirt in right there, it'll be more at the lower level of what it should be. So, yeah. Still working on that. I'm going to be doing that today. I don't know if this is going to post in time, because today, 1 o'clock this afternoon, that's Arkansas time, so Central Standard Time, doing a premiere. And that premiere is basically our journey on this property. So since we've owned the property, just going through the changes of what it looked like, because it did not look like this when we bought it. So hopefully you guys will go to that. That's already been sent out. I thought I was going to have to change it for another day. And ooh, look at here. We got us a little friend. I don't know if you can see him. I don't like spiders, but oh my goodness gracious. That is a big boy. I saw something crawling around. I was like, whoo, what's that? So that thing's about almost 3 inches round. I don't like spiders, y'all. Don't like spiders. But I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go, because I need to get this one finished up today, hopefully before the premiere. Almost done, because I'm working on the roof, and then I can get that edit going. It's not going to be staying there, because now Gladys says she wants another project over here, and the project that's going there is going to require hot water. So I'll leave it at that. But the other metal shed, that's going to be the laundry, that too requires hot water, which we plan on getting some type of, you know, water heater, whether it be just a standard propane, you know, type water heater, or one of like the camping ones that obviously a lot of people have. You know, that is like, what is it, the Jolka or whatever it's called. I would really like to get that, but it's a little on the pricey side. Obviously, I know there's folks in our community that probably have, you know, some of the links that we can go through of, hey, get a discount using our link, and it also helps put a little bit of money back into their pocket. So that's probably be the route that we would go, is looking for that. Unless they wanted to send us one. I don't think that's going to happen, though. But we'll see what happens, because we are going to need some hot water, other than, the hot water coming from the RV, which isn't going to be that close, because it's going to be over there, and trying to run water through this until we can get that cleaned out, which I know that it's a hot mess. But okay, you guys, I really need to get going, get to work, and such, and hopefully we see everyone at the premiere. Like I said, it's 1 o'clock. Get off me, spider. I told you, these stupid things. Because I walked through that web, and now I had a little spider on. He's a little guy. But hopefully we see everyone there. So appreciate you. Last but not least, remember to always thank a veteran at every chance you get. Not only on Veterans Day, and we'll see you on the next one. Later, y'all.